Hello, peeps, and welcome to another episode of the Colavita Olive Oil, Jessie Sheehan olive oil based baking series. I'm using Colavita today, of course, because it's my favorite, and we are making chocolate olive oil truffles for Halloween. So check this out, peeps. We are going to be using all of these, and I have one more to show you. All of these really yummy sprinkles to decorate our truffles. So that is going to be super fun. The recipe is super easy peasy. You basically make a ganache, you add some oil. I think you are going to love it. Let's get started. The first thing we have, peeps, is we have 2 cups or 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. If you want to use a different kind of chocolate, a darker chocolate, absolutely go for it. If you want to chop your chocolate, no problem. I'm using chips. Then I have 2 teaspoons of flaky sea salt. You could use Malden's, whatever you like. I'm just going to put that there. And then here I have 4 teaspoons of corn syrup. And I'm going to put that into 1 cup of heavy cream. And the reason I use corn syrup is because I know not everyone loves corn syrup. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But I like corn syrup because it makes the truffle slightly chewy and a little bit soft, which is kind of the texture I'm after. But if you don't want to use it, you do not have to use it. And then yours will be slightly different than mine, but not noticeably so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this into the microwave until I see little bubbles simmering on top. In my microwave, that's about a minute or a minute and a half. You can also do this on the stovetop in a tiny saucepan, but I will be back when this is simmering. See you soon. Okay, peeps, now our milk is simmering, cream, and like I said, I warmed mine in the microwave, and as I said, it has a teeny bit of corn syrup in it, because I like that kind of chewiness that it imparts in the truffles. And you can see, I'm kind of just let it sit for about a minute, and that just helps with the melting of the chocolate, to just let it kind of sit and let that heavy cream do its business. It's that hot heavy cream. I'm going to start to whisk a little bit earlier than I might if I was doing this not on a video. And you can kind of get in here and see. I start in the middle, and then I kind of slowly move to the outside. When I see the middle beginning to emulsify, I slowly move it out. You can see it's nice and melty. And I'm going to keep going until we have it all melted. Yummy. And you'll see this is kind of cool. If you can see, the middle will start to turn kind of dark. See that? How pretty is that, peeps? I love that. Dark and glossy, and that's what we're after. Look at that. And then I just caught that I had some chunks of chocolate around the bottom of my bowl, so I'm scraping a bit. But look how gorgeous that is. I hope everybody's loving that. And like I always say, I wish that you could smell through the camera, because this smells incredible. Okay, now we're going to take 1/2 cup of Colavita olive oil, and I'm going to add that. And I'm going to do it really slowly, and I'm going to try to aim it right in the center of my chocolate ganache. And I am doing it slowly because I want the oil to emulsify with the chocolate and the cream. And by emulsify, I just mean I want it to be smooth and well incorporated. You can see it's getting like a little, oops, there we go. It's getting like a little oily around the edges, and I don't want that. I'm going to keep stirring until I see that oil come together. I'm realizing, peeps, that my bowl is a little small, which is making it a little hard for me to emulsify quite, because I don't want to spill. But you can see how it starts to get really thick and glossy. Now we have another beautiful smell here, peeps, that I wish that you could smell with me. We not only have the delicious chocolate smell, but we also, oops, did I spill? Oh no, I'm doing a really good job of not spilling. I hope everybody's noticing. And you can see as the oil starts to really get incorporated, look how glossy and gorgeous this is, peeps. Are you loving this? I certainly hope so. So now, what I'm going to do, now that everything is, now I can go a little bit faster because it's not splattery at all. OMG, look at that. Can you guys see that? Really delish, really glossy. If I do say so myself, really perfect. Now, I am going to stick this into the refrigerator for about an hour until it gets scoopable. And then we are going to scoop our truffles. See you soon. Hello everyone, I'm back. Now I have something called a swap, which means this is the truffle mixture that I made previously, so it's all ready to go. That's why it's not in the same bowl as you just saw me make the truffle mixture, in case you were feeling very Nancy Drew-ish and you were wondering what kind of mystery was going on. That's the mystery. This is called a swap. Here we go. And you can see kind of the little ripples. This is so yum. Okay, I grabbed my scoop. Do you guys have these? These are really great. They're like tiny little ice cream scoops, but you use them when you're baking. This one is a tablespoon, and that's the size I would suggest. So I am going to scoop out my tablespoon, pop that into my hand, pop, 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 and I'm going to roll it around. You want to see that? It's like really easy because it's nice and soft. You can see it's a little wet-ish. And now I'm going to pop it into my sprinkles. Let's see how that looks. Now my hands are going to get kind of dirty, so will yours. But this looks so cute. Look at this, peeps. Dun, da, da, da. I'll plop that down. Here you can see it. And I might even just sprinkle a little bit on top. Boop, 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 and kind of do that a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to try one more because I want you to see this really fun Halloween candy I got. So check this one out, sweet. There we go. I think I just almost called you sweets. I meant peeps. But you are sweet too, I'm sure. I hope you're sweet. Got another. This time I'm going to drop it. Oops, making a little bit of a mess. How cute is this, peeps? Are you catching this? Now you could make this little sprinkle mixture. I won't lie, I bought this little sprinkle mixture, but this is super fun too. Boop. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it here, and I might take a little bit more of the sprinkles and just kind of boop, boop, get them to stick a little bit more. How cute is that? And I'm going to do one more because guess what? I'm having an incredibly fun time. You can probably tell. I feel like I'm like at an arts and crafts class or some such thing. So my truffle mixture was a little bit soft because I had it sitting out, waiting to show you. I'm now going to do black sprinkles, which I think is going to be really pretty. And also spooky. Does everybody realize these truffles are super spooky? Okay, we got spooky, spooky truffle. I'm going to plop it right here. And look at these. Now my hands are really messy. Apologies for that. Look at these, peeps. How cute are those? Now let me tell you what I'm going to do with those. I am going to stick those into the refrigerator for about a half an hour, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, until they kind of firm up. And then we're going to eat one. All right, everyone. Look at those beautiful truffles. Very Halloween-y, if you ask me. I'm going to taste this delicious one that has some like orange sugar in it. So yummy. I love the taste of the olive oil, the way it goes with the chocolate, which I've said before, I love the combo of chocolate and olive oil. I love the little bit of salt that's in there. They're really creamy due to that corn syrup. They are delish. Peeps, thank you so much for joining me and Colavita Olive Oil today in this episode of the oil-based baking series. You can find the recipe for these chocolate olive oil truffles for Halloween on my website, Jessie Sheehan Bakes, and on the Colavita website. Thank you so much. See you next time.